Welcome to another edition of the CAMAutoMag podcast. That's Mike, I'm Trent. We're in another car this time, just taking a short little road trip in my loaner vehicle, a 2009 VW Routan minivan, which I'm just ecstatic about. And the only place we could really mount the camera is in the center of the dash. That's why the mirror is kind of in the way. So pardon us for that.
You'll get used to it anyway.
Yeah. And we're actually going to use some topics submitted on our Facebook page from Travis. Thank you, Travis, for these topics. First thing is, when will gas prices hit their peak?
Traditionally, it's in summer, and we're getting into it despite what the lovely Utah weather looks like right now.
Yeah, we just got some snow, by the way.
It's the end of April, and the high today is supposed to be about 45, and a good chance of snow. So, yeah, so summer, probably around the beginning of June is when we're going to start really feeling it. We're going to be having to go out of our way to find cheaper gas, and yeah, so it's going to be a fun summer of driving around looking for cheaper gas.
I don't think we'll have as much of a shell shock as before, though, because, I mean, I filled up the other day. It was $3.77 for premium, and it wasn't that bad to me. It was like, oh, okay, at least it's not $4.
Yeah.
But I remember a couple of years ago, we were all up in arms when it got to that point.
Yeah. I almost quit. I used to deliver pizzas, and I almost had to quit my job delivering pizzas because I couldn't afford to put the gas in my car to pay, go out and do my job. So, but yeah, I agree with you. We're not going to be as shell-shocked. We're going to moan and groan, but it's not going to completely blindside us.
I was a little shocked seeing Chicago has gas near $4 or $5 a gallon, and that was kind of surprising. But I think we're close to the peak. I don't think we're going to be we're that far off from the peak.
Yeah. We've kind of hit a nice stride in fuel efficiency and willing to travel to find cheaper gas, which will help bring prices down.
Then also, will we ever see European prices? And I don't think we will. I mean, what's our tax right now on gas here in Utah? 47 cents a gallon, something like that.
Yeah.
It's not several dollars.
Yeah.
Per gallon or per liter of gas. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. So we're safe for now.
Yes.
Another thing Travis pointed out was, will other European-only manufacturers such as Peugeot or Renault, will we ever see them in America like we will be seeing Fiat in the near future? Brent?
Well, first of all, Fiat is here. There's Fiat 500s on sale now, and the thing with that is they've had a distribution network built in, so until that comes along, I don't think you'll see any of that. Plus, it's hard to relaunch a brand, and most of those European automakers are smaller automakers. They don't have the budget to spend hundreds of millions of dollars letting the American public know about their car and what makes them better and different.
Yeah, we know about Peugeot and Renault, but the public at large don't, and they probably won't, because they don't have the finances to run that massive ad campaign, nor do they have the finances to set up a North American distribution network like Fiat bought when they bought the Chrysler Group. So, unfortunately, no awesome little European cars.
Another suggestion we had was, what is the coolest car from a TV show or movie or cartoon, something of that sort? Lead us off, Mike.
Okay. There are a lot of cool movie cars. I'm going completely off reservation by saying the coolest movie car is the Bluesmobile. Follow me on this one. 440 cubic inch plant. Cop suspension, cop tires. It was a model made before catalytic converter, so it'll run good on regular gas. It was magic because it blew a rod, still outran the Illinois Nazis, did a backflip, and then only fell apart after they had completed their epic journey. So, that's my coolest movie car.
I think I'm going to go more traditional route. I mean, there's a lot of cool cars out there, you know, like the Bullet Mustang and Vanishing Point Challenger. And
anything from the movie Le Mans.
Yeah, but I think if I channel my inner child, it's going to be the Tumbler from the most recent Batman, Dark Knight.
Yes.
Tell me that thing's not awesome.
That thing was epic. I will give you that one.
Yes. But also, channeling my inner child, Speed Racer, Mach 5.
Mach 5. Mach 5 was cool.
It's a fantastic car as well.
Also, I know it's not straight car, but I want to say Jazz from the old Transformers cartoon, the original from the 80s. He was a slant-nosed Porsche, which was an amazing car.
And there's actually one that someone else suggested to me, the Scooby-Doo van.
The Mystery Machine.
The Mystery Machine, that's it, yes. Another fantastic vehicle.
It's a bunch of kids and their dog driving around solving mysteries.
So basically, if you put a car in a movie, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I think that's what we've come upon.
Exactly. There is definitely a hierarchy within this, but if you have a car in a movie, it's probably going to be cool.
What was it? The Audi S8 and Ronin? It was an S8, S6, something like that?
It was an S8, yeah.
S8.
Yeah.
That was an awesome one.
Oh, yeah. If you get a movie that was filmed in Europe and it's kind of an action film, you're guaranteed to see something awesome. So, that's the first Transporter, that BMW 7 Series he was rolling around in.
With the manual.
Yep. I mean, that's something I can just get all sorts behind.
Alright, and then we saved the best topic for last. If you had the ability to turn back time and eliminate a car from ever being produced, what would it be? I want to hear what you have to say, Mike.
Oh god, there are just so many cars that I wish I could just blink from the face of the earth. Well, it's not really... It would be model years of certain cars, because after a while the luster's worn off and they didn't do anything, and they'd let it die. Like the Pontiac Le Mans. We all remember it gave birth to the GTO, and then it died as a small, basically Geo Metro. That was a horrible end to a brilliant, brilliant name. So the world would be a better place if I could just eliminate that car from the annals of history. Trent?
There's just so many.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is something...
The thing is, I don't want to take a car out of history that led to the inspiration of something else. Like, say like an 06 Ford Taurus, I could care less if that thing ever was produced. But the original Ford Taurus was so revolutionary at the time, it had to have happened. So I don't want to wipe that car completely out.
Oh yeah.
But I'm going to go ahead and say Ford Contour. That's one that never really did anything.
Yeah.
Even the SVT Contour, not the most fantastic car ever. So I apologize if you own one,
but you should be sorry anyway.
Yes. So Ford Contour, Pontiac Le Mans. There's our vote of cars that should have never been produced, or should have never been reproduced in your case.
Yes. We would love to hear your opinion on this. We just want to know what you would be happier knowing never existed.
Yes, so we'll post something up on our website. Feel free to comment, send us an email, whatever you prefer.
Yeah, get at us on the website, Facebook, Twitter. If you see one of us running around, flag us down. You know, just let us know what's going on.
But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the CAMAutoMag podcast.